Hi, everyone. I'm Rick Slark, president of Gateway Business Group, and welcome to A Minute with our members. It's a brief conversation to introduce Gateway Business Group members to one another. And today I'm very excited to have with us the executive director of Family and Youth Initiatives, Nikki Stefano. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Rick. How are you?
I am doing so well. I love the blue background. I was talking about that a second ago. I think that's absolutely beautiful. So really, we're so glad that you're members this year. And I just have a few questions, try to help other members get to know a little bit about you and what you do and how your organization works. So let's just dive right into it. So the first question I have is, what is the Family and Youth Initiatives?
Well, Family and Youth Initiatives is a nonprofit that was actually started in 1978. And our mission is to empower families and provide hope. And I tell people we are rescuing children from potential trauma, which is really important for our families these days.
So how do you carry out that mission? It sounds like an amazing mission, but it sounds like a really difficult mission as well. So how do you guys, your team, how many are on your team and how does that work, your organization? And then how do you carry out, like what strategies do you use or tools do you use to do that?
Okay, well, we've got FYI has actually 4 main programs. So it's multifaceted in how we're able to do that. So we kind of spread out. We have a staff of 20 here. So we do have quite a few people on staff, but we have a lot of volunteers that come alongside of us as well. I don't think we could do it 100% without those volunteers. But we do have our main programs. We have a parenting network program that is actually in 3 different locations where we work with families who are expecting or have children up to age 5. And what we do with them is we become a support system for them to help them develop really good parenting skills, to give them safe home environment. We offer material assistance for them as well as education. We have our real life teen choices program that is actually in 7 different counties.
Oh, wow.
And the middle schools and the high schools, where we go in with a 5-day education program. We're teaching youth about healthy behavior, about avoiding at-risk behavior, how to set long-term goals, and really teaching them to use their voice in a positive way to help further their future. And then we have our mentoring program that is currently at Tecumseh Schools and at the Juvenile Detention Center in Clark County. Okay. And we work with young people there. We actually match up adult mentors to those students to kind of help them, give them a caring adult in their life. A lot of these kids don't have that. It gives them somebody safe to talk to and to kind of encourage them through those difficult times. You know, teenagers, it's tough when you're a teenager. It's really difficult, you know. And so to have somebody who cares is really important. Our 4th program is a lot smaller, but it's just as important. And that's our community garden that we have actually here on site. And we've got physical plots for individuals, but then we have a community garden area that grows produce. And we actually donate that every year to the 2 local food pantries here, one in New Carlisle, one in Park Lane. And so last year it was over 2,000 pounds of produce that we were able to supply. So that's how we're doing that. It takes a lot of love and a lot of work.
So yeah, I didn't realize it was that massive, and that's awesome. And it sounds like you could certainly use some volunteers and things of that nature on a consistent basis for sure. So that would be one way that some of the Gateway members might be able to partners, collaborate, and to help out in that area. So the big question that I have, and this is the question that I find fascinating for most organizations and small businesses, is why do you do this?
You mean, why do I personally do this? I actually came on as a volunteer almost 14 years ago with Family and Youth Initiatives. And I just have a passion for helping families. I want to, my personal background is not really great. And I really don't want to see any child have to experience the things that I experienced as a child. And I just feel like it's so important that we are able to give these kids a chance to have something different. what I love about our staff that's here is that each one of us has a story that can relate to that. And each one of us that's here is very passionate about reaching these families and reaching these kids and giving them a better hope for something different. And if we can make a difference in one kid's life, it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. But I just feel like it's just so important to love on them. It's what I want to do. I want to rescue all of them, all of them.
Sure. Well, that's powerful right there. And I've always been amazed when people talk about their why, how passion just flows out and how the real story comes out and the motivation and it's just amazing. It's being able to tell the why of what we do is so critical. And I thank you for sharing that with us.
Mhm.
So if there are others that would be interested in collaborating with you or getting in touch with you or learning more about you, what would be the best way to do that?
We have multiple avenues. They can stop in here at the office. We're right on North Dayton Lakeview Road. It's 468 North Dayton Lakeview Road, close to the Y, if you're the old Y, if you know where that's at. They can reach us on our website, which is fyohio.org. We are also on Facebook, and we also have an Instagram account. So there's multiple ways. They can call me personally here if they'd like to. And at our number here, and it's 937-845-0403.
Yeah, and I'll post those numbers and stuff in as we distribute this video. We'll make sure that we have those ways to connect. Congratulations on the sign. It looks great. The new sign out
You
there.
saw it. Thank you. Oh, I was so excited about it.
It looks super cool. And
Great. Thank you.
yes, we're really excited about that. We're really grateful that FYI is part of Gateway, and we love your mission. We love what you do. We look forward to collaborating together and learning more and more about what you do. So thank you for your time today. And I hope some other people will just come out and absolutely just help you out.
I hope so too. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, Rick. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. All right, we'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.